It's a little earlier than I do on a weekday, but after careful consideration, I really want to take a nap later on today, so there's that. Hope everybody's doing well. I've enjoyed bringing Batman to you. I'm trying to get another DBZ game into the mix so I can get things done, to get things back underway, and also maybe BioShock Infinite at some point. But you know, the collection apparently has issues with streaming, but I have to get it separately, which is it causes a few issues. Hey, DJ. Hold on a second. Send it to everybody like I usually do. Just trying to get things done. Alright, there we go. That's to you, that's to you, that's to you. And send it to my one friend that is on PlayStation. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I'm looking to try to get DBZ back on the channel eventually, as well as BioShock Infinite as a long run of things. So how's things been, DJ? Everything good? Let's see. Let's continue the story and let's go. So, as a recap, oh my God, it's Dan. working, so cannot stay, but go teabag and vigilante of justice. Thanks, Dan. I will do you proud, sir. Oh, do you proud. So we said, like I said, we saved the doctors. I'd like to also cover a few other things. I will be doing some challenge mode, so I will throw that in when we have time for it. Well, actually, we will have time for it, but I might... I'll mix that up with the next Arkham Asylum.
So the great detective has solved a mere 10% of my challenges. Are you ready to give up yet?
You should know me better than that, Riddler. Teabagging vigilante of justice. Still funny.
Everything you need to know about our facility and how we can help you. Did you know that the children's area on the site can provide you with a detailed but discreet psychiatric profile of your problem offspring? Times have changed at this establishment, and through our pioneering techniques,
can't remember if... There's also... I'd like to point out that there's a few rooms I'd like to check out for some riddles. So we're going to try to do that. Hold on. If you go back into... I think it's the... Is it the observation room?
We offer internships, and in the last 2 years have continuously hired from our city's finest universities.
You go into here. I think. No. Oh yeah, you did. Okay, there's one in here too. This wasn't one the one I was talking about, but there is a riddle in here that we need to solve. I believe it's the only one in here specifically. But there is a riddle.
Does your head hurt, Batman?
Okay. There is one in particular I think is right here. Yes. There we go. So you get the character Firefly. Firefly is Garfield Lyons. He's in, to basically summarize, he's centered around his arse. He likes to burn things, essentially. So that's his thing. He flies around, he likes to burn things. He's obsessed with fire. I don't remember if there was any... We can't get up there just yet because we don't have specific items. Or specific gadget, excuse me. That's basically it. This is not the room I was talking about, but at least we came here to get one of the riddles. I'm gonna go that as time goes on. I'll probably collect all the riddles. You'll see me finish up the Riddler challenge because I just think I decided because I want to do 100%.
Here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, you would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation.
So we got that. We got the Santorum surgery with surgery. Yes, surgery. That's where we wanted to go.
Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery.
So he's up here. So what you want to do after you're done saving the doctor, after you're done saving all the doctors, is come up here, look around. You see not much around, but there... Okay, there's also a Riddler trophy in here, but we can't get that just yet. We have to come back for that. But if you look here, you see a bunch of doctors. And specifically, there's Thomas Elliot.
Easy, isn't it? Well, we'll see.
So, Hush, those that don't know, Thomas Elliot, Hush, and him were probably closer than you would actually imagine. Another friends, just like Cobblepot. Well, not Cobblepot. They were just more rival families, but he were friends, and he was a little bit more, shall we say, a little bit, yeah, he's a little bit more psychotic, if you figured out, you know, the entire Batman verse at this point. So we don't have the upgrade just yet. We're gonna have to figure it out.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
But we'll get to that later.
We've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have...
Hello, welcome.
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young.
Most...
notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else
most
go to
stealth
the
crime fighting.
Barricade
Like that.
yourselves in.
Going up.
In here somewhere. Spread out.
Alright. There's 3 guys. They're relatively simple, if you know what you're doing.
Man, I hate the stink of hospitals.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna jump off. Make sure he doesn't see us. Once we get to Arkham City, folks. Not the way I wanted that to go either. Let's just do this the hard way. I say do the hard way, but
I hate hospitals.
the best hold on a second. The best predator fight in all the Arkham games. You know, you can just walk in the elevator though, skipping the enemies. I didn't even know about that. That's good to know, but then again, I'm not really the type to walk away from. Completely forgot about that. Played this game maybe a long time ago. Yeah, it's been a long time. Come on.
Where is he?
You gotta look behind you. It's good to know. Move around. You know what? Oh, don't go down. Aw. Screw it. Let's just knock him out. Was hoping for a little bit more, The record for this Predator fight is 2 minutes. All bad stars too. That's pretty impressive. I'll give it to you. I'll probably end up going back to this, like doing it in like challenge mode or whatever. I did always find those fun. There's a bunch of those. There's always a bunch of it's regardless, it's fun.
Too easy.
I really miss this game.
I got you trapped in a little metal box, hanging precariously
That's
over
pretty
a deadly
impressive.
drop.
Doing that in
What
2
say
minutes is
I
pretty
just
impressive.
blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies. Say good night, bats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fears.
Oh, and here. Oh, not Scarecrow, dude.
Please, Dr. Crane, don't do this!
There is no crane. Only Scarecrow. It looks like the good doctor has started early. Your appointment is for hours. I'm sure you'll buzz through when he's ready. Tell me, what are you really scared of? Failing to save this cesspool of a city? Not finding the commissioner in time? Me in a thong?
Ew. Oh god, that's the worst. Yeah, so the riddle's in here, but I can't get to it. Yeah, subject obscured, so I can't get this without the grapple. Or the, you know, the back claw. On Arkham Knight, it's even easier due to the first knockout and starts timer. In the other games, the timer instantly starts. That's... yeah? They made a lot of things easier in Arkham Knight, I remember. I think it's been a while since I played that too. I always try to get my best time for that. I'm also playing Spider-Man, which like on the weekends when I'm like, and that combat is for some reason eerily similar almost. It's eerily similar to this, even though this came out long before that. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything. If I remember correctly, there's nothing. There's nothing else. So. Again, we're going to be a lot of... This game's always had a lot of backtracking.
Help me, Batman! No!
Oh, here it comes. Those that don't know what's about to happen. Well, I won't spoil it. Look at Batman's eyes carefully, folks. just have to go to... Yep. DJ Wade wants to be your friend. Okay.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Also, my PC can't handle Arkham Knight. I still managed to complete the story when the story DLC. Is there a difference? Wait.
I'm sorry. I was too late.
I'm sorry. The number you've dialed isn't available.
Hold on.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Barbara, are you there?
Please hang up your phone.
Okay. So wait, why wasn't your PC able to handle Arkham Knight? If you don't mind me asking, anyway. Right, the slide doesn't come till later. I will say about the Scarecrow parts, they creeped me out the most. If I'm being honest with myself, they're the ones that creep me out the most. So, obviously nothing here. Ah. Okay. Ah, yeah. It was the second part, right?
Father.
You should have stood up to him, son. Like a man.
When I first played this, it creeped me out.
Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
That wide mouth is just creepy. Oh god, he stared at me! You turn around and you see all this. I want to talk about Arkham Origins for a second. I'd like to do that game. I know that game gets a little bit of a bad rap sometimes, but I would like to try it out one day if it ever came. Be available in the store or be able to buy it myself. I'd like to put all the Arkham games on the channel. Oh shoot.
Boy, little bat, you're in my world now.
Okay. Oh shit. Shit! Damn it!
Here you are.
I was trying to dive back in time.
And at the end of fear, oblivion.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Origins? If I had to pick, I definitely love Arkham City. Arkham City has to be probably one of my favorites in the series, I think. I don't know why I don't know why people hate it so much. I heard that thing got a bad rep. I enjoyed it myself. I know there was, they had, what was it, the Mr. Freeze DLC. I enjoyed that part of it too.
Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I wish I understood.
Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
Also, just so everybody knows, very obscure character, the Great White Shark. German is stated by other inmates who was disfigured in encounter with Mr. Freeze, left him without hair, a nose, ears, or lips, calling himself the Great White Shark. Filed his teeth into fangs and put perfect resemble a new namesake. So, very obscure one. Also, you got Scarecrow if you want to read about him. He was a doctor, and he had a lot of his methods were very you know, very psychotic. Again, as Arkham, I think, if I remember correctly, I remember going into GameStop once before the game came out, and the guy was just like, you know, oh well,
It wasn't Gordon. Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind?
I'll let Joker talk before I start talking.
Just roll with it, bats. It gets easier once you get in. It really does.
Not my best work.
No more chess. One last puzzle and you can have one. And a little more. Oh, I can't wait.
Let's see. I'm on final boss of Origins Freeze DLC. One of the worst bosses for it. City Freeze was so. Yeah, right. Wow. I was about to talk about that too. But after the story I was telling, like, he told me like, oh well, Black Mass is going to be the villain for the game. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I think the biggest disappointment for some people, not me personally, but this is the story I heard in the long run of things, is that people were disappointed that it wasn't Black Mask. It turned out to be, you know, those who, well, I don't know what, I mean, I guess it's okay. The game's been out for a long time. People were disappointed that to find out that he was Joker, and I think it hurt a lot of people's pride a little bit. At least that's from what I heard. I don't know how truthful that is or how that gets to the point, but that's just what I heard at the time. But yeah, City Freeze was so much better. A lot more creative. It was such a creative boss fight. You had to fight on different terms, do different moves. So much more fun.
Your precious police commissioner is just through the glass. Take a look. Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man. If any of my guys even think you're in the room. They're patrolling down there. I've told them all you're on the way. So here's the deal. If you can find a way to get to Harley without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next present. Fail, and the old Carter dies. Hell, I may even give you Harley. It looks like you could use a new sidekick.
So,
Yeah.
you have given in and taken
And while
my
I definitely agree,
proves useful.
and I definitely agree with you, but it was the reason that was the reasoning that I heard. Like, people were disappointed that it turned out to be just Joker. Oh yeah, I will. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to upgrade real quick. Detonation is a gel. Can't unlock that yet. Remote control battering. I don't want that just yet. Yeah. I'm taking that. We're gonna need that in the long run of things. Oh yeah. You and I had the same process. And also, Bane. My favorite DC character? Well, you're looking at him. We're actually looking at him. Personally, DJ, this is my favorite character. After that, I would say the Flash. I like the Flash. A lot of heart. And which Flash? I think I like Barry Ann's Flash. But definitely on the top of the list,
He wants the old man kept safe from Batman. Anyone gets near him, and it won't be me carrying the can.
No problem. Nothing's getting past me. Batman'll be a dead man, and I'll be famous. Whatever. Get over there and keep looking. Now go!
Yeah, you famous. Generic goon with no prior experience.
Boys, the commissioner's just dying for one of you to spot the bat freak.
Yep.
When you do, Harley offs the old man. I've got a shiny prize for the one who sees him first.
It was Barry. Yep. Barry Allen was pretty cool. Always did like him. But I think it was between.
This old man looks like he's gonna pee himself. Someone bring me a bucket.
But definitely Batman, Flash, and then.
Mr. J is so going to beat Bat Brain. He doesn't
And weird enough, I like Cyborg.
You think anything you gotta say matters to me?
Superman's pretty good too. That's probably the next after what I think for was it? After Cyborg. Let's see.
Harley's got the old man up top. Anyone else poking around?
Let's be silent about this. Don't kick it too far. See you later. Nightwing's good.
When Mr. J kills Batman, we're gonna get married. It's gonna be so cool.
Actually. Fuck!
Nothing personal, old man.
It's the first time.
Your worst.
This is the first time I've ever failed that.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut
I've never
your
failed that in my
strings.
entire life.
99
That's kind of
times.
disappointing. Dragon Ball character? Ooh. Dragon Ball character.
Listen up, boys. The commissioner's just dying for one of you to spot the bat freak. When you
I like Piccolo and Vegeta.
offs the old man. I've got a shiny prize for the one who sees him first.
Not everybody does. It's okay though.
Anyone out there seen Bat Brain yet? No? Not surprised. He's chicken. Mr. J has won again.
get this guy before.
Mr. J is so going to beat Bat Brain. He doesn't stand a chance.
You'll be caught, Quinn. Caught and locked up.
Those are good choices. Let's see. Gotta make sure I
Old man up top. See the bat or anyone else skulking around, he dies.
Alright. Let's see. Alright.
When Mr. J kills Batman, we're gonna get married. It's gonna be so cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to. Yeah, I know. If you played this game before, you know who that is. Another one.
You won't get away with this.
1, 2, 3, wee!
You took longer than I thought.
He's out of
I don't know. I think he's a good character to me.
something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
Might be the voice,
You'll do it.
depending on which
Batman,
one you
listen.
watch.
We're not alone. He's got something else down there. I don't know what it is.
What a blabbermouth! Spoiling the surprise.
Be quiet.
Oh, am I getting to you? Am I? Good. You're going to love this next bit.
Here comes the fun part, everybody!
It wants Dr. Young's login.
Never mind that. Get behind me, now. Bane.
I thought he broke out of Blackgate.
Cut me down. Who did this to you?
Dr. Young, the Bruja. She drained the venom from my blood. Must stop her.
Sorry, Has-Bane. The good doctor won't be a problem much longer. How do you like my puppet? What say we cut him down?
Oh boy. You know, run means... That's never understood. When somebody tells you to run, you run. Never understood about this scene when Gordon does not run. Oh, shh. Common sense. Oh, God.
Nice lady.
Alright, let's get this started. Can't remember if you can stun him yet. Hold on. Nope. Yeah, that's... Oh! What?
You will not escape me again. Oh.
Okay, now I remember. Keep typing circle to evade because I'm used to other controls right now.
I will break you this time, Batman.
There we go. Yep. Nope! I'll take that. Yep, I got it.
All this trouble has passed the magic coffee. Help him out, boy.
You like paper! You bring it on me! I will catch you!
Oh, I couldn't press the freaking evade in time. Damn it!
The bat is broken!
These are legitimately the first times I've lost these fights in my entire time playing this game. We won't do that again. It's not gonna happen again. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. That's not wrong. Ah, damn it.
Don't you like paper?
Nope. Not today. Come on. Come on. Nope. I'll take this.
Help him out, boy.
Do not feel like going down right now. Come here, big boy. Nope. Ah. Damn it. Electrocution, that actually was stronger than Joker in his type. That is... couldn't be more true. I know which which boss fight I ended up having the most trouble with. In this game, anyway.
Batman, you okay?
I'm fine, Jim. Where's Quinn?
Gone. Must have gotten loose while Bane was throwing you around.
We need to get you off the island.
I'm not a rookie. I can handle myself.
Maybe not. But not against that.
I will break you, Batman. Then the Bruja.
No, Bane. This time I break you.
At least you can afford a new Batmobile later.
Jim, get back to the mainland. It's too dangerous here.
I don't like leaving you here.
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham. Gotham will panic. You're needed there.
We're ready to go now, sir.
Bane called Dr. Young Bruja. What does it mean?
It's Spanish for witch.
I mean, to be
Oracle, go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave? On Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
And now we have to locate that. But let's listen to the tape.
When Project Titan is operational, I believe Joker will be the perfect test subject. Good afternoon. Today I thought I'd skip back to our previous conversations about your family.
Of course. I was born in a small fishing village. I always wanted to join the circus, but my father wouldn't really let me.
I don't believe you.
My father was a cop. 1 week from retirement when a mob...
I've seen the movie. What are you scared of?
Scared?
Yes, scared. There's obviously something. Something that made you what you are.
What if I'm too scared to remember? It hurts too much.
Then I can help you.
And that's... If you look at that closely, you understand what he was trying to accomplish. Well, in a way. Can't remember if there was anything here. Other than the tape. Nope. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do at the... There's a bunch of stuff you can do right now. If you want. What's our objective right now? Cave, Dead Man's Point, Arkham North. There are a few riddles lying around. But I personally just want to do this. No reason, just need to do it. You always have to ruin that, don't you? Just let out your frustrations a little bit. Ugh. Not the most graceful of victories, but I'll take it. So you knock down a few things here. This is also a challenge for Joker Teeth. If anybody wants to play this game, hasn't played this game yet, there you go. This is the best thing about this game, is that so much to do, so much to look at. So much lore. As a avid Batman fan, I'm just very... I love the lore. That's the one thing I love Batman the most, is that the lore.
Patient interview 44.
Oh, here's Nigma.
Yet another interview with Edward Nigma. I've yet to make up my mind whether he's a genius or just deluded. Whichever one he is, just being in his company is both irritating and exhausting.
Hello, Miss Young. You look tired. Anything you need my help with?
No, thank you, Edward. I am here to help you. We all are.
Forgive my arrogance, Doctor, but if you think I need your help, well, you're in the right place.
Let's look at it a different way. Throughout your career, you have specialized in bizarre traps and convoluted clues that more often than not result in the death of the unfortunate participants.
And if the citizens of Gotham were smarter, my games would be merely an amusing diversion.
Instead of death traps.
You really should be thanking me. Weeding out the ignorant, the stupid, the useless. But don't worry, I'm sure you would survive. What a lovely photo on your desk, Doctor. Your family. Mother, perhaps.
Put that down. Get out. Guard!
Just find that tape there. Happens only after Harley initially captures Gordon. If you really want to look at it.
Fiddle diddle diddle, answer my riddle.
And also that. You can come back in here if you want. But that's all you really can do, is grab that tape if you hadn't already. As far as I know there was a few other things. There was a few, actually there was one more thing. I feel there's something I'm missing. I know there's something. Ah. You want to look at this? There's a riddle right up here.
Bah, another one of the easy ones. Don't feel too proud.
Alfred has been with, in those that don't know, Alfred is basically, he's been with the Wayne since the very beginning. You know, when Bruce's parents were killed, as you can see in the bio. Basically, he's helped Bruce for like the longest time. Why does Riddler rhyme with diddle? He's horrible. I don't think he even knows that. I don't even think he knows that answer.
Man.
He's just full of himself. He's just got so a high opinion of himself that he thinks he's right all the time. And when people didn't believe him and all that shit, and there was more to that, but he became the way he is. Alright, so those that don't know Edward Nigma, he was very had a high IQ, but at the same time he was very narcissistic, which led to other aspects. So, I want to look into that a little bit more and what he originally did. You might have guessed. I'll explain the lore as much as I can. But I know there's going to be stuff I miss.
What's the deal with Dead Man's Point? It's been a favorite suicide location in Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance, and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
how he managed to put every bit of device, all his gadgets in there is beyond me. But then again, he's Batman. He doesn't need a reason. Alright. There was something over here I remember. Take off detect mode. Ah! It's over here. I think. So these guys basically took up Alice in Wonderland and stuff, so put that in perspective and did all their crimes like that. There's a lot of obscure Batman villains that are probably people won't notice. Then again, it's always hard to remember all of them. Like Pig, for example. Alright, so I have to go around here. Okay. It's right over this way. There's a Riddler thing here.
Help those who are stuck.
If you want to look at all the riddle stuff, all the trophies. Yep. Alright, yep. Alright, now to beat up these guys. And sure you can. Another upgrade. I think this time we might need this in the long run of things too. So just in case you guys don't want to, you know, be a little bit more tense about enemies around you, knock them a little down with a remote. So as you can see, there's a bunch of riddles here, a bunch of riddles behind me. We can get those at some point. I think there's a few up here, actually. Or I think there was. No. Let's remember where the objectives are. Two dents in the wall, so it'd probably be in the building. And then now you see, now you don't. It's probably inside, if I remember it correctly. Alright. So, let's move out, go down this way, and see where we go. Because, actually, hold on. Hold on 1 second, actually. I'm not sure if there's a spot I can get to yet Pretty sure it was over here. Yep. Yep, it was over here. Alright.
That was one of the easy ones.
I want to make sure I find anything that I might have missed. There's a bunch, but... Ah. There we go.
My journey lasted little over a month. Visiting academics in both Metropolis and Keystone, I was exposed to a wealth of new ideas. I began my day returning home in good spirits, eager to see my wife and family. I ended it kneeling in their blood, broken fragments of my life, pouring through dripping red fingers.
Alrighty. So, I think that's all we can get for now. Can't get through there. We can just figure other things out. The other upgrades that come out later that we can grab in the long run of things, but you can go over there if you want, but you can't really do anything with it yet unless you have this. Can't have a scanner. I think that's all that I can get at the moment, and some of these are in the buildings. One had like the, as you can see, I blew up the roof above, but here you need different stuff, so. Subject obscured. Ah, yeah, right, there's a trophy up here.
A challenge completed. Can you do more?
Oh, I have to, like, yeah, that's for Gotham. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you can't get yet. Some of them are very, very, very detailed. Okay, I don't know why this keeps coming up. Oh, give me 1 second, folks. I have something to take a look at. Honestly not sure who this is. DJ, if this is you, if you're sending me a friend request, I'm not sure if it's you or not. Just let me know on stream if it's you. Just in case. Because I'm not sure who it is. Alright, so a little bit more of Amadeus Arkham. Oh. There we go.
I returned to my work, but I could not shake the pictures from my mind. I should have been repulsed, but I was more eager than ever to find an explanation for why someone would do this.
So FYI, if you want to get everything done, it's just not. I believe it's also the it's also the challenge mode that you have to finish to get like any type of percentage of completion on the game, so just letting you know, those who haven't played the game. There's a trophy in there.
So what was it that gave it away? The big green glowing question mark?
Okay. Making sure I don't have any other breakable stuff. I'm pretty sure I don't.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
There's a lot of underground tunnels. Yeah, I remember. There's a lot of underground tunnels on Arkham. That's why you pulled it on. Alright. You get stuff to open up certain other areas, which you'll find. But right now, guess what we're gonna get? We're gonna get, I think, yeah, this is the
Dr.
part.
Young was heading up a project. It was big, lots of external funding. Here are the last notes she filed. I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
And then we'll be dead.
Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Backlaw. Hard to reach places? No problem. Boxes in your way? No problem.
She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Alright, let's get the Backlaw. It's our quick demonstration of what it does. Goodbye. I guess we can get to your combat, it's even more useful. Let's see. Up we go. Moving out.
Sorry, boss. Took a little longer to find anything you figured it would.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and be more precise next time I'm planning an island.
I just want to listen to this conversation. It's kind of hilarious.
Criticism I can take. I mean, I'm not perfect. Well, come to think of it, I'm pretty close to perfect, aren't I? Where was I? Oh, yes. Criticism from a worm like you. A worm who's only crawling around free because I arranged to open his cell is something I will not tolerate.
I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean it like that. Please.
Oh, well, see now you're apologetic. I'll just have someone drive down to your house and break your wife's leg, okay?
But Joker...
You got a problem with my generous nature?
No, I guess not. Thanks.
Oh, don't mention it.
Wow. Wow. Awkward.
A paraplegic? There's nothing wrong with this thing. Hey, can you hear me? You need to come up here and get your ears cleaned out. Got a new way. It's a killer.
Alright. Sorry, slight interruption there. Oh! You guys really want to do something. There's another Arkham
They
thing
brought
here.
the animal before me, shameless and barking like a mad dog. For what felt like days, I endured his boasts. He took pleasure recounting his actions, cataloguing his depraved crimes. What should have been revenge turned to pity. This poor dog needed my help.
More. It's unbelievably great. No, I can't get that. Not yet. Did need something else for it. Alright.
He's here!
Alley-oop! No. Denied. KO! I think that's the first time we've actually done flawless combat. Let's grab this trophy real quick, though. Do that.
Can you hear that, Detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh, you can't? That's because an idiot would have found that trophy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a tape.
Is he here yet? You're kidding me, right?
There's a new one.
That thing's not a man. My God!
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Whistler. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I hear you, bitch. So when's dinner? I'm getting hungry.
You understand who he is soon enough. There's a little thing about Dr. Young. Basically the head to cure everybody. You see how this is going so far. If you really want to do something, and
We'll find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
there's a little tidbit if you want to do something. Yeah. Really not what you're supposed to.
I've been digging deeper into Dr. Young. According to her bank records, there have been multiple payments starting last April until 2 months ago. Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
Uh-huh.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
I won't give it away, but, you know, yeah. Find out soon enough. I'll try to go too deep into the Batman, this game, for those who haven't seen it much. I'll just let everything be a surprise, but I will talk about Batman if anybody wants to talk about it. Okay.
Hey, this is weird. The payments to Dr. Young's account didn't stop exactly. They were declined. Dr. Young put a block on her account.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army himself.
Exactly.
Create army monsters, take over Gotham. Simple, isn't it? Alright. Navigating this part is...
I've hacked into her email accounts. 2 mails stand out. The first is a resignation letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment. Says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes. A picture of a dead baby and a threat.
Yeah, go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
Let's see how far we can. I will try to go for 100% completion. In other playthroughs that I've done, I haven't gone through 100% completion. So it'll be interesting what I do. Yep.
Easy. A blind man would have stumbled over that one.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Thanks. Let's take detective mode a little bit. Nothing yet. A few spots where the trophies are. There's probably a few. Yeah, there's one. Fuck. Went too far. Where did it put me?
Oh, you found that one. Sorry, it wasn't much of a challenge. I was running out of time.
You unfortunately cannot get that one. Not without a lot of luck if you really want to try it without something else. Worth a shot. there's always a lot of backtracking. So many more challenges for here. A lot. We'll be coming back to a lot of these, so if I miss anything in rooms, I will come back to them eventually.
Patient session 2. Patient name Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc.
So, is this the part where you try and reason with me? Find out why I did it, Doc.
We're here to help you, Mr. Jones.
You got a cure for me then, Doc? Can you make me normal?
Normal is a poor choice of words. No one's really normal, are they?
Figured as much. So, how about this, Doc? You let me go now, and I won't eat you.
You don't really eat people. It's just an urban myth.
Oh, you think? Keep believing that, Doc.
You understand why he goes insane if you read the lore a little bit, or read into him a little bit more on your own. He had a genetic, but to summarize a little bit, he had a genetic mutation that happened to him as a baby, and well, obviously is, if I remember the lore correctly, his parents weren't exactly thrilled about that, and there's more to that. That mutation turned him to that. To the 4 people watching, thank you so much. Alright. You know what would also be helpful? Not doing that. You guys all remember this spot, don't you?
Ding dong! Joker again! Don't worry about the bat. I put a few surprises along the way. Decided to turn up and
I'll let
spoil
Joker
the
talk
fun.
before I start putting my 2 cents.
Shot in the dark, don't worry. There's very little chance of getting hurt. That hot. Still, you might want to check your health insurance. Who am I kidding? You don't have any.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
Okay, that's the first time I've done that. That's the first time I've done that one. Alright, now we can take out the thugs. He shouldn't be able to see me from where he is right now. I spoke too soon. Anything else correctly? Let's see where our objective is right now. Arkham Mansion. Let's take a quick look. We'll take out. There's something we can do right now, so I'll do that after I take out the thugs.
Get him on the ground!
Sleepy time. Medical insurance would have really helped you guys out. There's gonna be other few I missed, but let me just see how much I can complete right now. Alright, there's nothing else so far. I can move on. Blah blah blah, sit down. Sorry, I'm really focused right now. They're both dead, but I can at least take them off the clock. Was there something up here? No. Back here.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the elementary grade.
Alright, let's do a quick upgrade before we do anything else. I think at this point in the game, if you really want to get things done, that's the instant takedown. Well, if we're going to focus more on combat than anything else.
I seem to be losing men like there's a plague in town. I guess the bat is back. I've got a couple of men in the guard towers covering your movements. Be careful. They're both loose cannons, cheap trigger fingers, and...
You think Joker at this point would just...
accidents do happen.
You know, at this point, every one of their henchmen knows that they're just cannon fodder, so... They know they're cannon fodder. Every goon follows them out of fear, or maybe just rampaging.
Especially proud of the decor, and I hope it helps you all become more productive in our task of taking over.
Random empty grave with a picture of a skeleton. Alright. I think I got this already. Yep, I got this earlier. Let's see what else we can do.
Any available psychos, killers, maimers, and murderers that are not yet in the old mansion? Hurry up. Move before I feed you to the man himself!
I mean, you can have a trophy of Frank Bowles if you want. If you want, like, a trophy of, like, a bitter old drunk that you see at parties. do this without them seeing me, I have to go all the way around.
Hello again, boys. It's me. Please remember to take good care of all our hostages. They're no good to us dead. However, a bruise here or a cut there won't go miss.
I don't think there's anything here. As far as Riddler challenges go. Riddler challenges are probably the hardest thing that you'll probably find on the island. Like, just locating.
Isn't it?
The boss fights are... Some are harder than others, some are easier than others, so you'll find out that soon enough. This is probably what really... As a kid, there's stuff about, like, the Kevin Conroy Batman that just really got me into Batman himself. Later years, I watched on YouTube this guy named Comic Storian who ended up helping.
As of today, all Arkham guards can file due to budget cuts.
Anyway, but like as I was saying, he's the one who really got me into loving Batman. If I can just get...
Please remember to keep an eye open for any asylum rodents during your duties. I hear the asylum suffers from infestations.
Please, don't sleep on my account. Not like you guys were using your brains for anything useful. Alright. I mean, you can go through there if you want. To the door if you want. But...
Please remember to take good care of all our hostages. They're no good to us dead.
Or try to, but that's not really gonna work.
Hey, I've got a cousin in Metropolis who needs some heavies for his security company. You know, knocking on doors, collecting money.
Breaking some legs if they don't pay.
Good times. You want in? Put in good work.
Sounds great. I'm up for that.
Never a dull moment with these guys, huh? If you can just find the right way. Let's see. Let's glide kick into the guy with the gun. See you later. Enjoy your concussion. Also, I can show you a few secrets that you find around Arkham City. I learned about it a while back, but you'll have some fun with it. But yeah, Kevin Conroy was the Batman that got me to start it all, or got me into it. And it's been that way ever since. Alright. What you want to do here, bring out the bat claw, pull it down. There you go. And also, another piece of Arkhamverse. I swear I just saw 2 Batmans on the screen. Alright.
The island changed little over the years. Its reputation was in tatters, but I vowed to fix it. As the buildings were rebuilt, I saw the future. A bright, wonderful future.
Alrighty. Who's the man in the main hall? Subject's too small, you can't get to it yet. If you want to listen to these conversations, you can. I could have sworn they had a conversation. No? Not this time? Alright. Screw it. Don't mind me. Health Inspector! Let's try that again. Do it again. Bleed out my what? Good night, generic goon. I punched him in the butt. I don't know how that knocks you out, but sure. First, what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab this trophy out.
The only way I could have made that one easier to find is if I strapped it to the hood of that ludicrously ostentatious vehicle of yours.
Wait a minute. Alright. I tried to figure out what that was, that's why I was trying to hang upside down and figure it out, but... Let's get on detective mode. What's obscuring it? Not sure exactly what I'm supposed to find now. You kidding me? Okay. Not what I was aiming for, but okay. Alright. Then I'll go up here. Find more of... There you go.
New brick, metal and
Trying to
paint
scan it is
covered
like the
old
jaws of
wounds.
life with this thing. Damn.
Fresh blood was injected into the body. Bright new minds came, and all swore to uphold our promises. We all knew we were the ones to fix this city, and the city would thank us.
I think that's it. I don't really need to find anything else at the moment. Alright.
Answer me! I said I don't know. She could be anywhere. Are you looking to die? Are you? I'm not screwing around. Where did she go? Listen, we tried to tell you. We have no idea where she went. You're not getting out of here, you know.
Yeah. I'm Journey Goon. You'll never escape. Give me information. But no.
What's that collar do? Why is it making that noise?
It's the suicide collar, but it sounds weird.
Suicide collar?
Well, they've got some other name, but, well, we just use them to monitor patients' heartbeats. If it drops too low, the alarm goes off and a crash team rushes in.
And so does my crew if you trigger one. How do you like them apples, bats? Standing around in the... let's see... the West Wing. They'd be there now if they weren't busy knocking a little sense into cash. I'll tell you what. I won't spoil the surprise and let them know you're coming.
That's the problem with most Batman villains. They're a little bit too cocky for themselves, which makes it stuff easier for Bruce. Oh, come on. You know who he is. I don't think there's anything else in here. I'm gonna move away from that because I know noises for that long can drive anybody insane. Alright. That's another thing about me. Like if you hear that sound, a little bit too much.
Why you? Joke on the radio. Tell him he's not talking. Tell us. What are you doing? Ah! Help me!
And now we go with my more. You just saw it, but I'll show you again my favorite takedown.
What are you doing?
How you doing? He needed a break. He wanted to learn how to fly. Wanted to hang out like a bat. Oh, I want to show you something fun that I usually do with most people that I hang out. Dink.
Hell with this!
Almost messed that up. Messed that up too. What I was trying to do, I was trying to use the back claw to knock him over the ledge, but we saw how well that went. Whee! Never get tired of that, bro. The inverted takedown and pulling them off the freaking ledge. Hilarious. Also, another little tidbit. They were trying to do a Wonder Woman game and maybe a Flash game. Or they were actually trying to do a different Superman game. At a point, I think it was Arkham City. But ultimately, they didn't get enough for any of those games, so yeah. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. He fell down.
Where'd he go?
But yeah, those were my favorite takedowns. Like cutting them down after you freaking invert take them down, or back claw when you pull them off the ledge. So much fun, man.
I gave you a couple of simple tasks. Make cash talk, find Dr. Young, and has anyone actually checked off one of those tasks?
I'm gonna get you this time!
See you later. Just trying to do the silent takedown. Jeez, I'm struggling a little bit today. A few fights and a few instances where I should have like a flawless. Now I gotta be extremely careful, because if I'm not extremely careful, the other dumb goon is gonna shoot me.
I hope those callers would help. Seems I was wrong.
Alright. Now I just take out the...
Me alone!
How you doing, bud?
Hey, get off!
Heard you want to hang like a bat. No? No, I thought you did. Looked like a fun. I do it all the time. Not me, I'm talking about Batman, obviously. But... Doink! Whee!
Hey, get off me! Ah!
Hey, Batman! Over here!
I never get tired of those takedowns. Once you get the back claw and do all these different types of takedowns, it's so much fun, man.
Come on,
Never gonna get over it.
Let me down!
Thanks.
Where did Dr. Young go?
I told her to run. These guys came in looking for her. I told her to go to her office and hide.
Does she keep her records there?
I guess. She was pretty desperate to get in there. Her office is over there.
How long ago was this? I need to find her notes before Joker gets his hands on them.
20 minutes, maybe more. What's so important about the notes?
Joker wants them. That makes them important. Stay here. I'm going to find her.
Not a problem. I'll try the radio, see if anyone else is around.
Thanks for the help back there.
This is Security Officer Cash. We are in the mansion and have
Joker's
encountered
free.
armed inmates. Please
I could
respond.
have stopped him.
Hello? Hello? If anyone
Let me
is
cut
on
this guy
channel,
down.
Please respond.
Which way was the
Central
office?
Control, please respond. Arkham Control, do you copy? Over.
There is another secret up here. If you really want it. Go through this grate. Take this out. I think this was a secret. I think this one's... Always so hard to remember sometimes. Nope, this leads back to the office. Nope. It does lead to the office. Okay. I think. No. Interview tape
Patient
here.
interview 1. Patient was referred to me after the incident with Dr. Murphy. He appears to have suffered a breakdown of sorts. I believe it was brought about after the loss of his wife and child. As yet, the patient has been unable to speak. Continued observation shows little mental activity. It's as if the shock of what he saw triggered his mental collapse.
There's someone in here!
It's him. We found him.
Break down the door!
Note to self. As ever, it is difficult to continue my research under such conditions.
Step away from Dr. Combs! Now! Get down on the ground!
We found them. Someone get a medic. Oh, God, what's he done to him?
As you can see, he knocked him out. And among other things. Alright. Nothing else here. You can be in this room if you want to stay here, but obviously we have stuff to do.
Arkham Control, do you copy? Over.
You can also listen to Cash talk to Arkham Control, but as you can see, the guards are gone. Well, yeah, they're
I don't know. There's an army of us. Who did this?
It's the bat. He's here.
Maybe it's Zaz. That guy's crazy.
No way. They're all still breathing. Zaz never leaves anyone alive.
I wonder.
I don't like this.
We just stay here and keep a lookout for the bat. Or Zaz. Or whatever else.
So what? We just wait here?
Yes.
I don't like it any more than you.
We're staying here then?
How many guys are there? Just two?
The boss wants us here, so we stay here.
I could be creative about this, but you don't forget it. See, look, garbage next to garbage. I'm cleaning up. Alright. What does a bird need in the rain? If you know the answer, if you know the Batman lore, you know exactly what this is. But this is not what. This is not it. Well, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Everybody knows the Penguin. He is one of his oldest foes, obviously. He owns the Iceberg Lounge. It's basically a restaurant, and he basically smuggles weapons and does other various crimes. Like I said, his family and Batman's family knew each other real well, so a little bit tidbit on that. Alright.
So where they taking us? No idea. Joker doesn't tell us his plans. She looks scared. Maybe she knew what was coming. I heard he's brought someone in to deal with her. He should have asked me. I'd have made a talk. Would have been fun. Yeah.
So as you can see, Dr. Young is in this area. Always take that guy out with a weapon, otherwise he will immediately shoot you. Do not let him get a step on you. I think I punched him between his legs into his butt. Again, I don't know how, punching somebody in the butt knocks him out, but far be it for me to complain. Also, there's no way to be stealthy about this fight, so...
Welcome to the Arkham Library. It's so important. That here, a murder there, is enough to drive anyone crazy.
I always like to do the inverted takedown on the knife, guys. Do it if you got it. Not like that. Don't do what I just did. Thought you were... What? How are you still standing?
Congratulations! Now all you have to do is take a stroll downstairs and save the helpless hostages.
Of course, with Joker, you know that's never that simple.
What do you call someone who has failed to solve 3/4 of my riddles? A Batman?
Oh, that's cute. Now, you can do this a variety of ways, but... Well, not a variety of ways, a couple ways, but... You can either jump from above and get some stuff, or... Or you can just go, guys. Yeah, let's just do the hostages. Oh. Yeah, the other way you can go, besides this way, is this way. Memory serves me right.
Oh, leaving the party so soon? What about the other guests? They'll just die if you don't turn up and save the day.
If you do that, Joker's just like, you can't leave. What are you doing?
Oh, how frustrating. Thought it was going to be easy, didn't you? Has tonight taught you nothing? In 2 minutes, the room will fill with happiness. The audience will be in fits of ecstasy, and then die.
Also, if you really want to... You literally have 2 minutes. I've failed this a couple times.
1 minute 30 to go. Gotta say, I'm getting bored already. Maybe I should just press the button and... No, only joking.
You have to go through that vent. You have no choice.
Remember the hostages? They're entering their final 60 seconds of remembering to breathe. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
And of course, Joker always has a joke.
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Yes, you're safe. What happened?
It all happened so fast. Some patients broke in, began tearing up the place, like they were looking for something. Bill here fought back, but there were too many. They took Dr. Young. She rushed in here and they followed. I'm sorry. When I came to, we were all tied up. Doc Young was gone.
I mean, you can talk to him if... I don't know, you can't talk to him. Alright. Now we can do that real quick if we want, but we wanna. We can't go through there. There's a few things around here before we start moving around, but. All we're going to do is investigate Dr. Young's office. Alright, but we've reached the 2-minute mark. I mean, not 2-minute mark, excuse me. 2-hour mark, excuse me. And I still have to do a few things around the house for a little bit. But we'll be back next time. So around, so next Tuesday will probably be a little later in the day due to me having work. But hoping you want more Arkham Asylum. I want to thank, let's see, DJ, Spectre, Plita, and anybody else who watched this stream today. So that's it for me, folks. I've been Liberated Soul. Everybody have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wherever you are in this crazy world. Take care, everybody. I'll see you on Thursday over Black Myth Wukong. Peace out, everybody.